What's good, YouTube? It's your boy Lycan here, back with another Marvel Rival video. This video is going to be, we just got the balance update launch patch notes. My raw reaction, I haven't had time to see them yet. I was going to pick up my girl from work when they announced it and sent it. Let's jump right into this. The charge rate for ultimate abilities has been nerfed across the board. Our aim is to keep the core combat fun and dynamic while dialing back those rapid fire ults. This will also lower the baseline strength of triple strategist compositions without compromising the core combat experience. Based on game data, around 80% of ultimate energy comes from damage or healing conversion. That means the charge rate reduction is nearly equal for Vanguard duelists and strategists at about 20%, at about a 20% drop across the board. This keeps the playing field balanced and ensures your big moves feel earned. Vanguard and duelists reduce the damage energy conversion from 90% to 70%. Reduce passive ultimate ability energy regeneration from 12 a second to 11. Strategists reduce damage healing damage/healing energy conversion from 90% to 75%, so slightly higher than Vanguard and duelists. Reduce passive ultimate ability energy regeneration from 12 a second to 8 a second. So I am going to make a separate video about my thoughts on the alt changes, but to make a to TLDR it, this is probably going to be the biggest change that we're going to talk about next year from now, 2 years from now in Marvel Rivals, because the fact that what a lot of people I don't think realize is, imagine, because I had it happen just the other day. I accidentally popped my ult when my rocket popped ult as well. So we double support ulted. It's now gonna come into, like, that's really gonna start to hurt the team now with double support ults, because now you just it's nothing. Just get your ult back. It's not that deep. But literally 20%. It's going to make supports even more necessary. If you have bad supports, you are going to feel this with this update. Y'all cried about triple support. Now you're about to be even more dependent on your supports. But like I said, that's a whole separate video. Screw that. Balance stuff. All right, Vanguards. Angela. Heaven sent pressure, ground precision. Angela is fiercer on the ground but less pesky in flight. Her ultimate ability damage and control have been slightly hit. Reduce seraphic soar, attack charge, charge the spear. What the hell is that? Of Icarus conversion from 45% to 35%. Increase bonus damage at full charge from 15 to 20. Increase shielded stance damage to charge conversion from 25% to 35%. Increase assassin's charge cooldown from 3 seconds to 6 seconds. And then reduce max recharge time from 10 seconds to 8 seconds. Increase the Axe of Icarus bonus health to self from 40 to 50 and from 20 to 25 for allies after landing divine judgment. Increase Heaven's retribution, her ult, spear throw damage from 10 to 40, and then reduce the spear health from 800 to 650. Honestly, she's always going to be annoying. She's a flying tank. She can dislodge you, move you around. I really don't main Angela. I play her loosely. I don't know if these changes are going to be big changes, but what are your thoughts on the changes for Angela? Because comment down below if you're Angela main and let me know, because I really don't play Angela enough to have an opinion on this. It looks like she's pretty much getting like a net neutral, like a buff to some ends, a nerf to some ends. We'll see how it feels in game. Captain America. When leading dash is set to toggle, Captain America last 4 range sentinel strike shield throws won't be interrupted by a leading dash. Reduce freedom charge, his ult, energy charge effect from 30% to 20%. And I was wondering about Captain America. When they made the comment about these ult changes, the first 2 people I thought about were Cap and Gambit. Because Gambit ult gives you ult charge and Cap ult gives you ult charge. So you might be able to offset the patch with those 2. So low key, like even though it's nerfed, Cap kind of sort of got a buff because of the ult changes. It's gonna make him more prevalent. You're gonna want, like, you're going to feel those ult changes. You just are. Vanguard pool. Reduce Deadpool in the area. The upgrade damage reduction from 40% to 30% and made his ult longer. Tank pool is still good. Like, tank pool, these changes aren't that deep. He still will be good. He still can be played as an off tank. Like, he's good. Emma Frost. Reduce diamond form damage reduction from 25% to 20%. Adjust the psionic seduction, her ult damage fall off from 30 meters from 50% to 75%, but she gains a 20% damage reduction during her ult now. Honestly, Emma, I think, was fine this patch. Like, I don't really think, like, she's not strong. Like, she's not broken like she was, but she's also not weak. Like, she's in a good place. A majority of the characters are in a good place, honestly. All right, let's go over Hulk. Hopefully my boy got Hulk, because I know a couple people that love Hulk. Hopefully he got some good buffs. Puny human. puny human. Even though he would say puny human. Puny cooldowns. The green disruptor is even better at charging his ult smash with style. Increase indestructible guard, absorb damage to ultimate ability charge conversion rate from 100 to 130. So essentially when he puts up his green orb, the more damage, the more damage it takes, the more you're going to be feeding his ult. So it's pretty much people are going to stop shooting the green orb when he puts it on people, essentially. Gamma Burst gains 2 charges, each with a 6-second cooldown. Reduce single hit from 75 to 65. Reduce Gamma Burst cooldown after each use from 6 seconds to 2 seconds. Honestly, that's not what Hulk needs. Hulk needs Seat Well, but we know in Season 7.5 that they're going to make it so if you stack CC effects, it has a reduced effect. So hopefully that in 7.5 Hulk gets better, but that's not what, in my opinion, what Hulk needs. Doctor Strange. Reduce the shield value of the shield of Sephiroth from 800 to 700. Essentially, making his defensive, slightly lowering his defense. It's not going to be that big of a deal. Strange is fine as is. Magneto. Increase metal bulwark cooldown from 12 seconds to 15. Reduce iron bulwark cooldown from 12 to 10. Increase his Meteor M ultimate ability projectile speed from 30 meters a second to 45. Magneto, once again, I personally feel as though, because that's all the Vanguards, for the most part, except for Hulk, Thing, and I think Penny, I want to say. Like, I'm going to double check right quick. Yeah, Ange is fine. Tank pool is fine. Cap is fine. Strange is good. Hulk is good. Well, Hulk is the bad one. Mag is good. Penny is I wished Thing would have gotten some buffs. They should have buffed Thing, and they should have buffed nerfed Groot. Because Groot is, I've always said it, but Groot to me is the best tank in the game. Like, it ain't even close. He is the best tank in the game. And I'm surprised he didn't get nerfed. But, hey, what are your thoughts? Comment down below. What are your thoughts on the Vanguard changes? Because now we get into the duelist changes. Wakanda forever! Are you shitting me? Remove the cooldown of the second jump of subtle step. Oh my god, you are joking. Y'all shouldn't even put Black Panther didn't get changed. Stop. Stop. Like, stop. That's not a change. That is crazy that they even had the balls to say, oh, Black Panther got buffed. Hawkeye. Reduce base health from 275 to 2. Ooh, shit. So we got the emergency patch with Hawkeye in 6.5 that reduced his primary's damage. Now he's getting another nerf in 7 where he gets less health. 250? He's about to be combo food. Oh my god. Yeah. Damn, Hawkeye. Blade. No funerals for the they're making fun of the funeral, which is sad. The fact that you had to host. Shout out to KPX and them. Like, that shit was hilarious. That video was hilarious. But the fact that you had to host a goddamn funeral for Blade, this better be some massive buffs. Increase Hunter shotgun projectile speed from 150 to 180. Okay. Bloodline Awakening new effect. Excess lifesteal now grants bonus health. Max 75. Conversion rate of 50%. Increased lifesteal ratio from 65 to 70%. Hold up. Doesn't he? Abilities. So they're changing the lifesteal ratio from 65 to 70, which, whatever. So you got an extra 5%. What is Blade's health? 350? Okay, 75 extra health isn't bad. Put him at 425. That's not bad. Not good. Nah. Yeah, not bad. Increase ancestral sword range from 4.5 meters to 5 meters. Whoa. He increased the attack range by 0.5 meters. 1000-fold slash. Ultimate ability. New effect. Okay. Lifesteal effect now works without switching to Bloodline Awakening and also converts to bonus health. Increased healing reduction to enemies from 20% to 40%. Huh? Lifesteal effect now works without switching to Bloodline Awakening. So you can alt. So now your alt gives you lifesteal and gives you bonus health when you pop alt. See, the problem with Blade is I genuinely don't know what they can do to make Blade good. You gave his damn anti-heal to Gambit and Venom and you gave anti-heal to Gambit and Venom and Namor. You gave his lifesteal effect now to White Fox. So it's like what is he really gonna be good at? And this seems like it seems like a decent buff. He gets bonus health now in his Bloodline Awakening. Okay. And he has a bigger lifesteal ratio. But honestly, the main problem is they need the self-healing proportion needs to be reduced. Stop increasing the lifesteal proportion. That's not what needs to be increased. What needs to be increased or reduced is the self-heal. He needs to be healing a lot. Because when Blade dives in, it's literally like, oh, free food, free kill. Free food. Like, it's high risk, high reward. So yeah, no, like it's a good buff. It's a good buff. It's a good change. We've been begging for it, so it's something. But I don't think it's enough. I just don't. All right, Daredevil. The devil's in the details. And the nerfs. DD's damage and tankiness is toned down. Uh-oh. Reduce devil chain damage. Reduce devil chains in damage from 35 to 25. Reduce Devil Chain bonus max health from 125 to 100, and reduce Sonic Pursuit damage reduction from 20 to 10%. DD's been good. DD's gonna be good. It's the fact that he can just generate. It's like Elsa. He can generate overshield for pretty much doing nothing, and it's what makes him so damn good. They're hitting that allegedly a little bit. It's a slight tap on the wrist. You know, he's going from 125 to 100. So we'll see. But I don't think that. I still think Daredevil's going to be good. I don't think this change is going to change anything about Daredevil. Like, he's just not going to be as long. Like, when he dives in your backline, he's just not going to be as good. Like, you got to get out a little sooner now. Whoa. Like, it's not that deep. DPS pool. Increase base health from 250 to 275. Increase the ult. So they just made the survivability better. That's it. Elsa Bloodstone. Oh, Lord. They gonna please. I haven't looked. Please don't nerf my bitch. Don't kill her. Don't kill her. If I had to ask, just make it so the dash is like a 5-second cooldown at max charge. And make it so she at least gets 2 stacks of her instinct when she dies. Like, something. Please. Elsa Bloodstone. Reduce Hunter Instinct. Oh, Lord. Lost upon defeat from 1 stack to 2. So that means now she retains 1. Whatever. And reduce Ruthless Pursuit and Healers Advanced bonus health from 40 to 30. Okay, that's fine. She's not nerfed. That's not that big of a deal. If we gonna keep it G, that is not that big of a deal. I would have been more worried if they had made it so she doesn't have a 2-second dodge. Like, if they had made that 2-second dodge like 5 seconds, now we in trouble. She got less health, less overshield. Who cares? And then, like, her loot. The problem with Elsa is a lot of people, like, let me be concise. The problem with Elsa is a lot of people do not want to deal with the Glocktrox. She pops her ult, and then y'all either run away from the ult and refuse to shoot it and get your team out, or you don't actually want to play Elsa's counters. Bucky counters Elsa. Thing counters Elsa. Elsa's high mobility. Anything that earthbounds or grounds Thor, like, anything that can ground her, she is cooked. She's defenseless. If she gets grounded, she literally is not a character anymore because everything is put into her mobility. So it's like, fuck. But I legitimately thought they were going to hit her harder than this. I legitimately, well, you also got to think about the fact the 6.5 patch. I still thought they were going to hit her harder than that. Human Torch. Instantly recover all fire cluster ammo energy after not using blaze cluster for 1 second. More tweaks are coming in 7.5. So essentially, Torch is TBD. Like, he's TBD. Iron Man. Armor Overdrive new effect. Each KO while Armor Overdrive is active extends the duration, which by 2 seconds, which low-key kind of good, because Iron Man, he has a lot of counters, but he's good. I don't think he needed like a damage change or anything like that. Like, I actually think this new effect is good for him. And then reduce the startup, which has always been my complaint about Iron Man. That you go into Armor Overdrive and it's like you fucking a transformer, just like, no, I just activated the damn ability. Hurry up, shit. So it's good. Magic. Increase Umbral Incursion hitbox radius in both normal and Dark Child forms from 0.45 meters to 1 meter. Reduce normal form magic / max charge damage ratio from 2 to 1.8 and max damage from 90 to 81. Reduce Dark Child's startup from 1 second to 0.8 seconds. Honestly, I don't play Magic enough to have an opinion of this. So comment down below. What do you think? What do you think these Magic changes are going to do for her? Psylocke. Increase psionic crossbow cooldown reduction to other abilities on hit from 0.25 seconds to 0.3 seconds, and increase the wing shuriken damage on throw and return from 8 to 9. Psylocke needs big. They need to return her old stealth back to 5 seconds. You previously nerfed it because everybody complained about it. I get it. Cool. Psylocke it was OP when the game first came out. Everybody thought it, the shuriken combo damage. She needs to get her old shuriken damage back, and she needs to get her old cooldown on her stealth, and she would be good. Like, she wouldn't be as oppressive as like she was before, because so many other people are so strong now. Winter Soldier, really? Zuyong, really? Why is it Winter Soldier is unchanged? Reduce Rostern spells field damage on hit from 65 to 55. Essentially, because what it isn't, where is it? Winter Soldier, there you go. This idiot. His primary fire. You reduce the AoE damage a little bit. Whoa. We not going to talk about the fact that he earthbounds. He grounds you. He earthbounds you. He got a grapple. He got a CC. He generates a bunch of shield. He got like 9. This is the most. And it's why when people complain to me about Elsa, I'm like, what the fuck are you talking? Like, this man is the most overtuned character in the game. I don't want to hear anything about Elsa. I don't want to hear anything about Hela. I don't want to hear anything about these other characters, Phoenix. When he is walking around shooting cannonballs, generating 800 shield for free. Shut up. Like, Scarlet Witch, my girl, let's go. Because everybody says, oh, she's trash. Close up chaos mid-range management. Damage at close and mid-range is more balanced. Her chaos control, left click, will inflict greater damage upon nearby enemies while allowing more frequent use of her Thonian burst, right click, to strike enemies at medium range. Chaos control now has a damage fall off starting at 10 meters and dropping to 90% at max range. Increase base damage from 80 a second to 85 and 76 and a half at 20 meters. Increase charge rate of Thonian burst by chaos control hits from 0.1 to 0.15. I don't think that's what she needs, but she needs a means of getting her ult more often, or getting it off more often, because her ult literally feels like it's high risk, high reward. She pops her ult and you quite literally are going to die. Like, everybody targets you, you're gonna die more than likely in her ult. In upper rank play, like Celestial, Grandmaster, most people know, shoot fucking Scarlet Witch when she pops ult. And most time your supports don't heal Scarlet Witch when she pops ult, which is a different discussion, but forget it. Also, the Strange buff. That needs to be a part of her base kit. If you remove Thonian Burst and replace it with the Strange team up, she would be much better. She just would. I'm fine with the damage fall off. I wish you would remove the auto tracking so people stop complaining about, oh, she's an auto tracking, she's bad, she's low skill, like, you can tell the people that don't know how to play her and don't play her at a high level that just talk out their ass. Gambit. Here we go. I bet you they nerfed that ult. Reduce Raging Royal Flush. Ultimate ability. His ult. Ultimate charge acceleration to allies from 30% to 20%. Reduce movement speed boost from 50% to 40%. And increase additional single target explosive damage. Enhanced damage ratio from 20% to 25%. Increase additional single target explosion damage. Enhance damage ratio from 20. Ugh. So they nerfed the ult, like everybody cried about, but it still gives you ult charge. So is he still going to be an auto ban? Because now it's nerfed. I want to see what everybody says about Gambit now. Because him and Cap essentially have the same exact fucking ult now. Essentially. They both give 20% ult charge to allies. So if Gambit is this auto ban and broken and Loki Gambit this and boo boo boom boom, everybody crying about Gambit ult. Now what? Because now him and Cap have the same exact ult, essentially. Like, same, similar, but different. Like, they both provide ult charge. Cap gives you overshield, but essentially the same thing. So we gonna see. Because I thought Gambit was fine before. He didn't need this, but whatever. Invisible Woman. Now we get into the strategy. Oh, well, Gambit strategist. Invisible Woman. Less healing in the fray. Better reset out of it. Sue's self-healing during combat is nerfed, but her out-of-combat recovery gets a boost. Reduce Guardian Shield healing from 25 a second to 15. Excuse me? Isn't that her? I don't want to be a liar. Just to make sure. Yeah, so that's her shield. So they nerfed her healing. Wow. So she heals herself for less. 25 to 15. Oh yeah, Sue mains are about to cry. Because y'all felt like unkillable gods before. Now, no, you not about to hide behind that shield, baby girl. You about to be fighting. And the increased healing over time during covert advancement from 20 a second to 30. Pretty much when she's invisible. Like, that's, yeah, it's her invisibility thing. Her passive. Heal pool, all they did was increase his ult from 45 to 60 seconds. Heal pool was fine. Luna, idle or a new effect. Excuse me? How many effects are they gonna keep giving her? Reduce Ice Art's cooldown. Yo, how many new effects are they gonna give her? Reduce Ice Art cooldown by 2 seconds whenever a hero with idle aura, self or ally, takes part in a KO. So essentially, whenever you place that on somebody and they get a kill, wow, okay. That she gets to reduce all her cooldowns for 2 seconds just by having a little snowflake on somebody. Wow. Didn't think. Wow. And then obviously they removed Jeff Nato. They removed Duality Dance. I don't know why they removed Jeff Nato. Why couldn't Storm have 2 team ups in the game? Like, it's Jeff Nato. And then we've obviously seen gameplay of the new ones from that. And that's the patch notes. But I want you to comment down. But first off, like, comment, subscribe. Second off, what are your thoughts on this balance patch? What character did you want buffed? What character did you want nerfed? And what are your overall thoughts on Season 7 and the balance changes? Like, comment, subscribe. It's your boy Lycan, and I'm out. Peace.